So if we take a look at these, setup wise, as I said, looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Just be mindful that we're not getting too strong.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Before, when you were slicing it, you were kind of weaker in the grip and the face was open and stuff as a result. Now we're getting in a stronger position. There is a point where you can go too far to the side.
Course,
exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. So if we look at these two positions here now, takeaway on this was very, very good. You're moving the body nicely. Club going through sort of your right bicep area there now. So it's on plane. Top of the backswing, left wrist is nice and flat. Club facing a good spot. We're okay here. All right. And then we look at this one here now. Okay. Pretty much, unless you were knowing what we're looking at, not many people would look at that there. I mean, you could argue that backswing on the right's got a little bit shorter. Not really. I mean, it's marginal, to be fair. But generally speaking, most of these positions now, you say spot the difference. It's not much change, okay? Coming down now, we got the sensation the arms, you just start working down as the body unwinds, okay? You can see on this left-hand one as we start swinging the club back down now, the arms now, there's now your hands and shoulders get levelled off. We want the hands to be a bit further back behind you. As a result, the club face now is coming through your right shoulder rather than your right bicep. Coming back down a bit on the steeper side here, club face, we see outside the hands, coming down quite steep, resulting in a low smother, the ball hitting basically the numbers there, coming off very low. Now, if we go back sort of through these bits here now, right? So that's your first checkpoint there, the hands and the shoulders kind of levelled off here. This one here now, we have the sensation of the arms staying back, okay? So the arms start working down there. That's how much your hands have dropped, okay? Minimal, really, okay? As we go into the next frame now, the club shaft now is through your bicep rather than your shoulder. So the shaft is staying a bit more on a sort of flatter angle. As we get to here now, the club now is more in line with your hands rather than in front. As we come into the golf ball, the shaft we can see still left of the golf ball. I'm sorry, can't draw a line. Left of the golf ball here, indicating the fact you are more from the inside. And that swish of the club, as we said, as you come through, sends the ball down the range straighter and further and higher. So that difference in launch angle was about 13 or 14 degrees and went like 184. Compared to this on the left-hand side that probably went about 3 degrees off the ground and went about 84. We're talking from here to here, maybe a couple of inches different. I mean, it's marginal, isn't it, to be fair,
exactly.
But if we can get into some good positions here, as I said, it makes the game a whole lot easier. So we get, there's your hands now level with the shoulder. So underneath here, your hands now and shoulder are lined up. Whereas this one here now, it's probably about there. I mean, if you said to someone, I'll play spot the difference on those two there, you wouldn't say, oh, it stands out like a sore thumb, does it? It's just the hands are probably that much lower, which means they're coming more from the edge. Everything's working in the right direction. Gives you a chance to swish the club and do what you want to do. Make sense?
Yes.
Something to practice on? What I would suggest for you now, okay, if you go away, make some practice swings down the line where we can sort of record it from sort of this position, looking down the target line, and just be mindful of kind of where those hands and shoulders are, and do some swings with the upside down club, getting that sensation of that swish through the golf ball, We want to hear that club head speed, hear that swish, and everything else. Okay, so if you sort of send some bids back to me next week or two, that's going to be the main focus, okay? Just double check your setup, but mainly speaking, look at what the arms are doing and their hands. Get a reference point for that, and we can see kind of what it's looking like. So at least then start seeing some drives that go a bit more down the fairway. Get to that 200-yard mark. Okie dokie? Happy days, good stuff. Okay.